Hello and welcome back here in the Brickworld studio, and welcome back to another update from our medieval castle project in cooperation with Ledbricks and with a design from Sir Percival. And as you can see here, these are the first 4 models we did the last times, and here are 4 new packages I got from Ledbricks, and we're going to start with the first one and going on and on in the next updates. But for today we're going to work here with the B1 model. That's 1045 parts. That's the next one, and then we are going to put it on here in that location. So stay tuned for today's update, and after a long time in the future, you can see it here. That's the big plan of the castle. We are just here on the second row here, working here on today, but there's more to come in the future. We are starting by having a small look inside the package of today's model. As you can see, not so many parts, just a little bit more than 1000 parts here. One big 32 by 32 base plate, some parts here for the water, and then we are working here with the PDF manual. As you might know, Ledbricks is a company that has a lot of cooperation with different mock designers. In that case, it's with Sir Percival, another very talented guy here from Germany, and he did that big castle project here. Now you can buy it from Ledbricks. So if you're going to buy it from there, then you get all the parts you need. Of course, no official Lego parts, but from other companies, but the parts are very good, and you get the manuals, instructions in a PDF file. And of course, you can not only buy that big castle project, you can buy other stuff from Ledbricks. And when you're going to use the link below in the video description, or I also pin it in the first comment, a little bit, if you're buying something, a little part of it is going to the Brickworld project. So if you want to have something nice, a part is going to the designer, a part is going to me, and you have a very nice set you can build up. And they have very big, interesting projects, but also smaller projects. Just have a look. As you saw here, I just started working here. I have done the water. I have done the basic stuff here at the beach. We have 2 different colors. We have dark tan for the wet sand. We have the normal tan for the not wet sand. And also can see I started working with the basic parts here for our kind of cliff here. We have some parts left here. As you can see, it's just a smaller model. Most of the models of that project have about 1.5k to 2.5k. And it's a big project all over. The castle at the end will have more than 1000 parts at the end. But that's something we are going to do step by step, of course. And that's what we did today. The next model is done. Just a little part of the river, a little vegetation here, a little bit of the cliff. As you can see, it's just color coded here on the side. We have that little green element on the other side. We have one in another color in red, though you can see how everything has to be orientated when you're going to put everything together, because at the end we are going to have 28 base plates just for the basic stuff without the castle itself, which is going to be built on top. As you can see here, that is everything already prepared for the upcoming castle stuff itself. So just putting it here, we can connect it later on, and we have our next part done. It looks already quite big with 5 base plates here, but as I said before, at the end we're going to have 28 base plates, and then we're going to build up the castle itself on top. But for now we have the 5th module done, and that's how it looks from the other side. Everything is connected, and for the first time you can see that little river here. The stuff we already did before is not a part of the castle itself, but that little part here on the left side here, it's already a part of the castle, or where the castle is going to be built on top. So that's the first time we can see that little river that is running around everything of the castle. And I really like that model. Of course, if you look on the page, it's not cheap, if you want to call it like that, if you buy that whole castle. But it's cheaper if you see how many you pay for how many parts you get. So it's, of course, a big amount of money. You could get everything. But on the other side, you can just buy step by step every model, and you will not have to buy the whole castle by the start of your project. And of course, you can also see some other stuff. But that's the big castle, how it will really look at the end. And you just started to work here on the left side of that river. So that's a little river here on the left side. And behind it, there's going to be the castle itself in the distant future. By the way, if you're also following the German channel, you might know that I already a lot farther in the process of building up that castle. But I really want to try getting through here also on the English channel. But it's not so easy to always translate everything so fast. So I have a little bit in the pipeline to do, but I really think that it's a very nice project, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to also show you what's going up with that project here on the English channel. And as you might know, I also want to expand the project after I have finished the official part here. I want to expand it. I want to integrate light. I want to integrate minifigures and storytelling, stuff like that. That's something for the future, but that's the 5th module today. We're going to work on the next module soon, filling up the next drawer, filling up more stuff. And as you can see here, the minifigures are integrated by myself. There are no minifigures because, of course, there can't be any official Lego minifigures in a non-official Lego set, not Lego, but building brick set, of course. And yeah, that's it for today. One new model done. And yeah, let's see what's coming up. So stay tuned for future updates.